So this is the side of the back of the truck. This door is really easily about 20 pounds. And turn it on. You can hear that it's V8 6.4 liter Hemi. And this is the gate for the car. In the field, when you need to cut it, you just put it like this. Put it over, put the chains over, and then spin this right here for the vice grip to grip on it. This one, like I say, Ram, they're good with the users. They have hill start assist. So hello everyone, Vincent here, and standing next to me today is a 2018 Ram 3500 with dual rear wheel utility bed, or they go by the other name Roosevelt truck. Ram is one of the big three American car manufacturers. Ram are known for reasonable price, well feature and technology, and more bang for the bucks, more bell and whistle for the money. These factors have driven the sale of Ram recently. A Ford owner truck won't buy a Chevy truck. A Chevy owner truck won't buy a Ram truck. But if asked, both of them would consider a Ram truck. Price and well-equipped are really the sell point of Ram. This Ram 3500 is equivalent to Ford F350 or Chevy Silverado 3500 HD. The gross weight of this guy is about more than 11,000 pounds, so it's very heavy truck. And it costs about 60,000 to buy this one with all the bell and whistle, with all the features it comes with. So let's go with me and see what this truck equipped with. In the front, as you notice that this truck is very tall. I am 5'2" right here, and this truck easily get to my shoulder height right now. So there is a good chance that the driver might miss me when I walking by. Ram is always about aggressive. The styling of it, the design of it, they always try to design their truck, their car to be more on the aggressive side. And you can see right here, a large grille for the front, and the center is still Ram logo. Around it, everything is plastic. Unlike the consumer version where you see a chrome bar everywhere, on this work truck everything is plastic. You can see that it's very flimsy when I tap on it. Also, plastic like this is easy to replace and very budget when you're replacing. The light is nothing special. There is no project light or anything like laser light or fancy like that. It's still the halogen bulb, very cheap, very easy on budget when replacing it. And this light right here is plastic also. So let's take a look at the engine. Just so that you guys have an idea of how tall this truck is, I'm standing on a 50 inches workbench to get to see the inside of the engine. So the engine is 6 liter V8 Hemi with 410 horsepower and 8-speed transmissions. Produce about 420 pound-feet of torque at 4,000 RPM. And the special is this engine run on the lowest octane gas, the 89 octane, which is very good and very economy for this side of truck. Apart from this truck from being very tall, it's very long as well. So the estimate length is about 25 feet from the front all the way to the back. So on the side of the truck, we can see right here, it's clearly say Ram 3500 heavy duty. It has to be heavy duty, okay? And over here is a badge for the engine. We have Hemi 6.4 liter V8. So the setup, it's just a crew cab setup. So we have 4-door and different from the consumer version. The area behind the second door is much shorter of this truck than the consumer version. And other than that, it's just the basic setup of every truck. We have an antenna right here, and this truck right here, they have the turn signal right here on the mirror. The mirror is also very long, and then they stick apart. They have 2 mirrors. One is the square mirror and one is the kind of like blind spot mirror. Over here we have the tire. The tire is a 17 inches wheel rim and a lot of cushion right here, and you can see that. Let's take a look at the suspension of this truck. Since this truck is a heavy duty work truck, they are both dependent suspensions. In the front here, we have two things. We have a coil, regular coil, and we have a cylinder. On the other part of the truck, this is everything that sets this truck apart from all the regular other truck. We have a long utility bed right here. They are made out of steel, so they are very, very heavy. And we have the air compressor right here. I will show you in a little bit. And other thing is we have a lot of storage cabinet. Let's see what inside the storage cabinet right now. So this one is locked, and let me open this one. Okay, wow, the door is very heavy. You can see, I think this door is really easily about 20 pounds for the door. So inside, just like we have, depend on what you need, you know. So this truck right here, we have some hammer, some wrench, some breaker bars, and nut for the wrench, and some screwdriver. So that is a main cabinet, the big cabinet. Let's see what this is. Another storage right here. This is much lighter. A lot of space right here as well, and over here as well. And did I mention that this truck is dual wheel? So we have two wheel right here. So this is the side of the back of the truck. And what do we have? For the lining, we have, this is LED lining for the braking and signaling system of the truck. We have a hitch for towing heavy load, and everything, like I say, is still steel. It's steel. Over here, we have a mud flap. And right here, I want to show you, this is one of the interesting things I want to show you. This is the vice grip. I will show you how it's worked right now. So with this vice grip right here, you can clamp on not a fixed side, but you can clamp on very large side of pipe. So I have a small side of pipe right here, and in the field when you need to cut it, you just put it like this. Put it over, put the chains over, and then spin this right here for the vice grip to grip on it. And then now it's grip on really strong. You can't even pull it. So just from few simple steps, you can vice grip any kind of pipe, you know. So it's very, very convenient. That's why this one is called utility truck, because of how it's set up. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the back of the truck. As you can see that to climb onto the back, you have this side step right here, just a nice little feature. And since it's very high, it's very hard for me to climb on. So this bed right here, the side of this bed is about, let's say, I would say this is about 6 feet wide and then about 9 feet long. And on this truck, we have a generator and then an air compressor. Why an air compressor? Because out in the field, when you want to turn on, when you want to use any of mechanic tool like the air wrench or any cutting tools, you can use that with the air compressor tool right here. The thing is, you just turn it on and then you connect any tool to it. That make it spin, and you can cutting things, you can drilling things. The generator is depend on what you need. Sometimes you need to do, I'm not sure if you can do welding with this generator, but that's the idea. We have a couple of more lights here. This is the bed light. This is on LED, and it's very bright during the night for you to come over here and work over here in this area. Down here we have a hitch system for, like, if you're towing an RV or something. This is gonna be where you connect the hitch in. That's pretty much it for the back. All right, guys. So let's see what is this truck look like inside. Let me open the door. Wow, the door is it's not very heavy, but it feels very solid when you close it. So let's hear it again. See, like a nice shuttle sound. Let's open it. And this is the seat for it. It's not leather. I don't know what this material called, but it's kind of like plastic material. And there are a lot, very huge, there's a wide space right here for the second passenger. I think this is about more than 3 feet right here, maybe about 4 feet from here to here. You can fit a, let's say a single bed right here. And so we have some storage bed right here. When you leave the rear seat, you have some additional storage space right here. We have a cup holder right here. And let's take a look at the door. For the rear door of this truck, we have just the basic setup. We have the open the door latch right here. We have the up and down window, and it's electric. Lock door right here. You know, the design of it is very, I think it's more like, it's a truck design, you know. It's very square, everything is very square, everything is like, you know, a hot cut right here, hot cut right there, speaker right here, and it's plastic. You know, plastic is not getting dirty, and it's relatively cheap when you replace it, and it's, you know, sure scratch resistant. Okay, so let's get inside of the second row seat. Seeing this truck are very high, I will need to grab on the door and grab on the handlebar right here to get in. You can see that I have a lot of space right here, and like I told you, it's very wide and very tall. I can easily sleep right here, laying down right here easily. So we have some ventilation air right here, door air right here. We have a cup holder right here, and then this is just the inside of the truck. Alright, so it's time for the driver's side. So let's take a look at the driver door first. In the driver door, we have, just like the other car, we have the mirror control right here. We have the lock door. Like I say, RAM is only about more bang for the buck. The mirror is not manual, it's electric controlling right here. Let's get inside. To get inside, I will need to grab the door and then grab the handle right here. You know, see, make a big lift and then go inside. Okay, so on this Ram truck, we have the light switch on and off right here. We have the auto mode, we have the one-way on, and then the far and near. And you can actually turn on the light without turning on the engine, because it's a truck, you know, so you need it. You need that feature. We have ventilation seat right here, and everything is just plastic, but it feels very solid, and it sure can last for a long time. Over here, this is something that, like, it took me a while to figure out that Ram, they put the wiper, they put the windshield wiper over here on the left side. So to turn it on, you would need to spin this one here. On the other car, this one is for the lights, but on Ram truck, this one right here is for the windshield wiper, and it's confusing as hell. We have a parking brake right here, and then this is the release parking brake. Everything is just plastic, you know. Everything is just plastic. So this is the steering wheel of the Ram truck, and you can see that they designed it very nice. It looks very, very well. I have the black logo right here, and on the button we have the VR button, which is this is for like voice command of the car. We have some control button right here, cruise control right here. It's just a regular cruise control, doesn't have lane keeping assistant or radar cruise control. And this steering wheel is a telescoping steering wheel. You can adjust it by using this latch right here. Adjust it up and adjust it down. Take a look at the infotainment system. We have the radio, Bluetooth over here. Like I say, Ram is really giving the user a lot of feature. So this one is equipped with Bluetooth and voice command. Over here we have some storage area, and they say RAM right here. Just a regular mirror right here. Flip up and down. Let's take a look at the AC control. So the AC control is manual. See, it's very budget, and when it's break, it doesn't cost a whole lot to fix it. So everything is manual right here. And over here you can see that we have some towing control right here. This is the brake when you're towing some trailer behind. This is the tow and hold mode, and we have accessory. I'm not sure what this is for, but it is here for a reason. I think in this area it is for the towing purpose of it. And down here is where we have the controlling clutch for the towing. So we have 4 high, neutral, 2 high, and 2 4 low. It depends on what you need and how much capacity you carrying with you. On the side, this is a storage container right here. It's a decent size of storage container, and it have the USB, 2 USB port and 1 AUX port. Like I say, RAM is all about the user, so they give the user a lot of feature that other truck doesn't. And then we have 3 big space for putting our drink. This space right here is also another seat. So if you fold it up, this is your 3rd seat right here. So this truck here, with this setup, they can carry about 6, even 8 people if they are all skinny. On the side, we have more storage space right here. And then down here is the center console. We have more things right here. Let me turn on the engine to show you how it looks like for the gauges. All right. So here's a key of the Ram truck. You see, it's very modern design. It doesn't have the actual key to put into the car. This is the key. It's Ram. You would think that this one is keyless entry key, but no, it's not. So turn on the car. You just insert this area into the slot, and then press on the brake and turn it on. You can hear that it's V8 6.4 liter Hemi, and this is the gate for the car. So they have the they're showing the speed right here, and this truck is relatively new. It just have 5,000 miles on it. So they give you speedometers, vehicle informations. Let's see. This is they give you the oil life indicators. They give you a battery voltage indicators, 14 volt. They give you the coolant. This is very important because when you're towing, you might get a chance of heating up your engine, and this indicator is very important for you. This is the idle and the drive, the engines hour. This is the transmission temperature. This is the oil temperatures, oil pressure, oil life, and that will be it. So let's take a look at fuel economy. This is gonna be a surprise for you guys. This one get 10.7 mile per gallon. It's very heavy truck. Like I told you, it's about more than 11,000 pounds. So on a full gas tank, and this gas tank is about more than 22 gallon, and they can go to only 90 mile. What a crazy rate of consuming the fuel. So let's take a look at other thing like trailer tow. So this is the indicator for trailer. Trailer is not connected, and over here they show the gain. So if you change this right here, and that's how it's change the gain on this. See, up and down. Okay, the gain for the brake is like as your load getting heavier, you want more gain, so that when you brake, it's easier for you to have the control of the trailer. Okay, and then you have some settings. This one, like I say, RAM, they're good with the user. They have hill start assist. So if you park on the hill or on the downhill, uphill, they will hold the brake for you, and you would just need to move to your gas pedal and press it on, or to lock door, flashlight, light off, key off, power delay, all of this. Many kind of setup that you can do here for this truck. Okay, so let's take a look at the infotainment system. Like I say, we have radios, we have Bluetooth, we have iOS, and then we have USB. It's not Android Auto or Apple CarPlay or anything, but at least they give the user some option. We have a 12 volt DC right here, an USB right here, and luckily this one doesn't equip it with any 110 volt like the modern car does. But overall, this truck is very cool, have a lot of interesting things. Hey guys, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe for my channel. It could help me a lot. And in the next week, I will show you how I drive this truck and how does it feel like when you drive it. Can a 5.2 drive this truck? Okay, let's go.